T. Riddler, what's up? Christopher Perkins, what's up? You guys are either the greatest subs a person could ever have, or it's your job to pretend that you are and you work for the government. Either way, thank you. It's been a while since I've gone live. I've wanted to go live. It's got so much going on in my mind. Like personal family stuff, you know? So I kind of like been trying to solve life's puzzle. In this reality, you still have to work hard to drive faster. My navigation is on, so it's going to come on any minute. Yet and out directions, I'm sure. This is a piece of work of a sky we got here.
South Banwick Expressway. Keep left at the fork to stay on I-678 South.
It's an interesting sky, no?
Continue on I-678 South for 3 miles.
You ever just feel like driving and just keep on going? Everybody feels at some time. I would make jokes like that all the time. Let's just keep going. I would tell wifey that. She'll be right there with me. I'll be like, come on, let's just get out of here. Let's just leave for a little while, come back. It's totally normal to feel that way. I would argue.
In 2 miles, use the right 2 lanes to take exit 7 for Jackie Robinson Parkway.
It's like the reality that we're in feeds off of misery and sorrow and suffering. And there's like a part of me that just refuses to give it that. And it appears to try very, very hard to come at me from so many different directions to get that necessary dose of whatever it is that it's feeding off of, not just myself, but the world, possibly, of course, you know. I have no proof. And I felt like this last 2 weeks, you know, like a lot of things have happened to try to get me there. And I just refuse to let it happen. I'm putting a smile on my face and not trying to stay in any low vibration. You know? Trying to keep my...
In a 1/4 mile, use the right 2 lanes to take exit 7 toward Jackie Robinson Parkway.
You know, keep my age, you know, I should be able to get to another level at life, you know? I shouldn't react the way I reacted when I was, you know, young.
Use the right 2 lanes to take exit 7, then keep left.
You know, I don't need to be like a hothead or aggressive or angry, yelling.
Keep left. Continue for 1 mile.
You know, you gotta grow. You gotta leave all that kind of stuff behind. And I feel like, well, I know that, opposed to I feel like. Wait a minute, what's going on here? This is totally new. This is a whole new road here. And that, Union Turnpike West. Huh. I don't see the Jackie Robinson Parkway over here. What's going on? Oh, they've been doing construction here for 20 years, so it looks like the Jackie Robinson Parkway is having... I wonder if that was it all the way to the far right. Those cars I see going up that hill and going down are different from the buses I see to the right with their hazard lights on. This looks like I'm going to be moving all the way to Hillside on the Van Wyck Expressway. I totally dropped the ball on that. Oh well, it's okay. What you gonna do? I think I'm gonna turn this off though. I don't need her yelling at me to make turns and stuff. Hopefully I did that just now. Boston in 6 games. I don't even know what you're talking about. Is that Boston Celtics? In 6 games? Yeah, I guess because... Could it be the Boston Red Sox? It's too early in the year for that, right? Yeah, so... I don't know any other teams. Maybe there are more. I don't know much about sports. I've tuned out of sports a lot, long time. Long time. I used to be so into boxing and UFC. I watched UFC like all the way up to like 200. And then I finally realized, wait a minute, they're playing me every 6 weeks here. This is just a total distraction. Yeah, I'm supposed to be on that far right side of. Oh no, this is good. This is good. This is not the Van Wyck Expressway. This is actually the Jackie Robinson Parkway. Perfect, perfect.
In a quarter mile, take exit 6 for Metropolitan Avenue.
Why would I do that? Oh, right.
Take exit 6. In 800 feet, turn right onto Metropolitan Avenue. Turn right onto Metropolitan Avenue, then turn left onto Union Turnpike. Turn left onto Union Turnpike. Continue on Union Turnpike for half a mile. In a quarter mile, continue straight to stay on Union Turnpike. Continue straight to stay on Union Turnpike. In 1,000 feet, turn left onto Woodhaven Boulevard. Turn left onto Woodhaven Boulevard.
Did anyone see that speed camera go off? Well, the speed camera just went off just now, ahead of me. And I slowed down really quickly to make sure I wasn't going over 25. And I was at like the 30 mile per hour mark. So I'm just glad I was able to slow down before that camera got me. Here's a little fun fact about that camera. That if you get a letter in the mail from one of these speed cameras, you don't have to ever pay it, and it doesn't go against your credit or anything. This is like a private company. Totally unconstitutional. But they keep paying the cities to let them put the cameras up because they know enough people are going to pay. Most people don't want the smoke, but you don't have to pay any of those speed cameras. Not city operated, they're private companies. And these private companies are conducting themselves
In 800
unconstitutionally,
feet, keep left to stay on Woodhaven Boulevard.
where there's no due process. See, you're supposed to have due process. You're supposed to, be able to fight anything that happens and then appeal whatever decisions are made. And you can't get any of that if they send something in the mail and say this is how much you owe for some sort of violation. And all these people that have been audited and investigated, all those these companies,
Keep left to stay on Woodhaven Boulevard.
all these companies have had to pay. Therefore, had to pay because they.
In 600 feet, you will arrive at your destination.
Thank you. Yeah, these companies all have been sued, audited, and they've all were found to be fraudulent and
You've arrived.
putting in red lights where the green light was. Just real shady stuff, man. So if you go to one of those things and you get a letter in the mail, you don't gotta pay. That's a fact. Sorry I didn't have much to say today. Just one of those days, maybe a little melancholy, but, nothing I'm not shaking off. Putting a smile on my face and not feeding the system. It's, it's, what's it called? It's a daily allowance for me. So I'm going to continue to smile. I'm going to continue to be happy, and I won't jump in the car and just start driving north. Because let me tell you, New Hampshire is beautiful this time of year. Go up to Vermont for the next month. Come back. Thinking about it. Thought about it. Not thinking about it. Thought about it. Ran across my mind. You are appreciated. Love you.